Tyrus retires. Now,
Yes, he
Tyrus,
did.
formerly known as Brodus Clay, said he would retire if he lost the NWA World title to EC3 at the NWA 75th anniversary show, which he indeed lost in a bull rope match. Quote, "It's bittersweet," George Tyrus Murdoch said of his retirement Tuesday on Fox and Friends. "It's a happy time. These are happy tears. It was the right decision, and it was time. To be a great wrestler, you got to go 300 days a year. You got to train. You got to do those things. The NWA is growing. They've got live events now, and they're doing all these things. My job was to promote, and I was the NWA champion. It's a small list. They can never take that away from me," Tyrus said. It was just time, and I talked to my family about it. My kids voted and said, "That's one last weekend that Daddy's gone," and it was unanimous. So the retirement of Tyrus.
Mm-hmm. Tyrus is a good guy. I watch him a lot on the Gutfeld show. And it's a news show, but it's not a news show. It's like me and you sitting here talking about the news. We're making fun of it, you know, and they're conservatives, so a lot of liberals, they wouldn't like to watch the show. But Tyrus is a very smart guy. You can listen to him, and he's very funny. He's very humorous, and but I like him a lot. So I think he made a comment in there that wasn't entirely true. 300 days a year. Wrestlers don't go 300 days a year now. In WWE, they may go, what is 50 times 3? 150?
150, and then there's some travel days in there as well. So call it 180.
Yeah. We used to go over. One year I went 300, I think, in 20-some days. We were running 7 days a week. This was in the Mid-South. And double headers on Saturday and Sunday. So some weeks I would have as many as maybe 10 live matches. And you were busting your ass in every one of those matches. Today, in WWE, they may go 160, 170, but they don't work that many days. They don't have to get in the ring. They may go there, but they don't actually wrestle. And AEW does less than that. So, they make their money now. They make their money now off TV. Totally. It's like TV contracts, international contracts. That's how they make their money. So the house show making money, living on that model doesn't exist anymore. You still get paid for it, but see how WWE pays. Say they give a $500,000 downside guarantee. Well, all your merchandising goes in that too. Anything you do outside, they can send you anywhere, and they get the money for it. So they're paying you by having you do all this extra stuff. WrestleMania week is one of their biggest weeks ever because of they send you out to tables. You're signing this, you're signing that, you're taking pictures, you're doing this. Nobody has any time off during WrestleMania week. Some of the guys, like bottom guys, like first and second match, but they still make them work too. So they're earning their money. So what was you going to say?
Have a guess how many matches Tyrus has had in 2023.
20.
11. What's he doing on the road that's 300 days a year? Crikey. He's
what he's doing
all.
on the Gutfeld show, what he does, he sits out there with this with the NWA title over his shoulder, sits there the whole show. So Billy Corgan's got to love that. And Gutfeld has to be a hell of a wrestling fan to have him sit out there. And I don't know how they met, but I think Tyrus, he may have pulled security for him one time, and they met somehow. But Gutfeld really likes Tyrus, or he wouldn't be on the show. So, and he sits out there the whole show. It runs 5 days a week, so no telling how many times that belt has been featured. It's over Tyrus's shoulder. But last week, unfortunately, I looked and I didn't know he had lost the title. The title wasn't there.
Oh.
So, and they bring it up. But he is actually, I saw his last match. He's 50 years old and he weighs 350 pounds, 370 pounds. And what I was worried about Tyrus is his knees going out. He's not going to get hurt with a back injury and anything, because he don't really go down. But he's like one of those guys like Big Daddy in England. Mm-hmm. You didn't see him flying all over the ring, did you?